Hi viewers, welcome back to Sirialgorithms YouTube channel. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Today I came with one of the interesting topic irrespective of all age groups. Guess what? Cricket World Cup tournament. So everyone knows there are total 10 teams are participating. So I want to show you some Python code through I will explain how to find the combinations. That means every team is going to play with the rest of the teams. So total how many matches they are going to play on this tournament. So that I'm going to show you through the Python code. So before going to the coding part, let me explain what is a round robins match or pairwise analysis, permutations. So please walk through with me. Let me explain the combinations how to find. So let me open the paint. So just take one small example here. Just imagine you can use the different methods to find the combinations. The first method you can use this way. Like just imagine there are total 4 teams A, B, C, D. Total 4 teams are there. So how many games they are going to play total? That means A will play with B, team A versus team B, and team A versus team C, and team A versus team D. So just note down how many matches total. 1, 2, 3. So already A versus B, A versus C, A versus D completed. So no need of writing again B versus A, either A versus B or B versus A. Both are same only. So next what will play? B versus C, B versus D. So match number 4 between B versus C and match number 5 between B and D. Next, the last is C versus D. So total 6 matches. How many teams are participating? Only 4, but how many matches they are going to play at the end? Total 6 matches. So you can use this method. You can note down like this also. B versus C, B versus D, C versus D. So count it how many matches? Total 6 matches. This is one way to find the number of combinations. Second, maybe you can write down like this also. Just take total number of teams, total 4. So write like a 3, 2, 1. Just add these 3 numbers. 3 plus 2 plus 1, total 6 matches. They are going to play like a total 6 matches. This is second way. Or you can use the formula. Formula through also you can calculate it. N into n minus 1. Let me write. Yeah. N into n minus 1 divided by 2. So n is nothing but number of teams. So total number of teams is 4. So 4 minus 1 divided by 2. So 4 into 3 divided by 2. Total it is going to play like a 12 by 2, 6 matches. So any one of this method you can use it to find the total number of combinations. But this is the easiest and simplest. Why I am saying that? Maybe just imagine you face this kind of scenario, like there are total 100 teams or maybe 100 variables are there and you want to find what is the relation between the variable to variable, or maybe if you want to see what similarities or differences. So each and every combination, if you want to do it, if you use this approach or maybe this approach, it is going to be little difficult. But if you use this concept like n into n minus 1, 100 minus 1 divided by 2, this is the easiest way to find the total number of combinations. So according to your comfort, you can use one of this. So let me show you the code with the example of teams, the World Cup match. So just let me open the Jupyter notebook. Please wait. So cricket analysis part 1. So that is like a round robin matches. So first let me take the team list. List 1 is equal to India, South Africa, So total 10 teams. So let me take the list 2 also, because I am going to find the combinations, which team versus which team. So take the same list 2 here. So let me see the, okay. Now I am going to do the initialization. So A is equal to 0. That means I am going to take the element from the list 1 at the index position of 0. So index position of 0 means India. And second, I am going to initialize B is equal to 1. That means list 2 of the first element, that is South Africa. So I initialized 1 with the list 1, that is going to start from the index position of 0, and the list 2 is going to start with the index position of 1, because India versus India, that is meaningless. Like we are going to see the team going to play with the rest of the opponent teams. That's why India versus South Africa, or India versus Sri Lanka, like that. So now I'm going to initialize one more variable, count. Count is equal to 0. That means total number of matches. So count is equal to 0. Now I'm going to write like a nested for loop. So for is the loop name, and team is the iterator. In is a membership operator. Now I am taking the variable name, that is list 1 of A colon. What it means? List 1 of A means A is the A index number is 0. I am initializing with the 0. That means India. If you don't write the colon, then only the first letter will be printed. So I want the full name. That's why I am giving like a start value, and there is no end value for this. So next, for opponent, this is the iterator name, opponent, in list 2 of B. That means the initialization I am going to start from the index number of 1. That means South Africa. So let me write count is equal to count. I am taking like a pre-increment. So if you want to see the extension of this formula, what is the pre-increment? That is nothing but count is equal to count plus 1. What it means? Count at the beginning it is 0. 0 plus means 1 means 1. In the next loop, that means loop is nothing but if you want to repeat the same task until the end of the element, or maybe same task will be repeated with a specified number of times, you can use like a loops concept. So next iteration, it is going to write like a count number is 1, 1 plus 1 means 2. So match number 2, 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4, like that it will go. So next I am writing like a print statement. Clearly I want to see the print statement. Print of match count. I'm calling like a number of match 1, match 2, like that. So count, separator with the colon. I'm calling like a team versus opponent. So which team versus which team? The match going to be happen or happened. So now I'm going to write the conditions here. If len of list 2 is greater than or equal to 2, so what it means? Len is a inbuilt function in Python and it is going to count the number of elements in the list 2. If the list 2 length is above or like greater than or equal to 2, then list 2 dot pop is a inbuilt method in the list. So it will take, if you don't give any argument inside, it is going to defaultly remove from the end of the element. But here I am specifying the index number. That means the first element of the list 2 will be removed. So pop of 1. Else you can write like a work done. Just execute and see the code. You can see. Okay, why it happened? Opponent is a iterator, but I given like a inside. That's why name I haven't printed. So India versus South Africa, India versus Sri Lanka, India versus Australia. Like you can see, total India going to play 9 matches with all the rest of the opponent teams. Like South Africa also play 9 matches and Sri Lanka. So total you can see total 45 matches on this tournament. So and after all these 45 matches, 4 teams will go for the semi-finals and 1 match for the final. So total 48 matches. So this is the way you can write the code for the round robins match or maybe pairwise analysis if you want to find the total number of combinations. So thank you. See you in next video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.